What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supremes Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focusing on spiritual hygiene. So, main energy we got right now, okay? There's total drama here. Somebody's fake friends, or somebody has a fake friend, outdated, expired, disused, old news, or discarded. And it says betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. So, somebody is total drama with somebody's fake friend, okay? Somebody was a fake friend to somebody, or they was just a fake person in somebody's life. There's total drama because of that. Somebody also pulled that um somebody did not apologize. It said fake apology in the reverse, or somebody can't fake apologize, or somebody knew somebody don't want somebody's fake apology. I also pulled don't want to hear it. Um and setting the record straight. So I don't know if it's like a conversation going on where somebody's trying to tell somebody they did something, or if they backstab somebody don't want to hear it, or they don't want to hear a fake apology, or somebody can't fake apologize to somebody, something like that. But somebody could be holding on to someone that they need to let go of. It's say outdated, expired, disused, old news. Somebody could be trying to say that a betrayal is old news, but they didn't apologize, or they can't fake apologize for being a fake friend. Somebody don't want to hear it. Okay, about this total drama. Something about an offer that somebody couldn't produce. Bankrupt, jackpot. Yeah, giving money. Bankrupt. So either somebody couldn't produce the money. Yeah, something was a bank account giving money. So something could have been bank fraud, money fraud, thief. Yeah, somebody stole something from somebody's account. So it could be some stolen money here. Now somebody trying to kiss ass on a fake account or something, or an account was fake that they was using to kiss somebody ass, or somebody made a fake profile with somebody, something like that. Yeah, your light irritates their demons, a fake account. Okay. Something about social media, karmic friends. Yeah, so a karmic friend here, we got fake friend and karmic friend. So somebody's account irritates somebody, or somebody's got a fake account of somebody. Don't know what that's about, but somebody could have promised somebody some money on a fake account. Something ain't come through. It could be something about money. Literally, like somebody faked on something or somebody. Okay, boss daddy. What's that? Somebody could have just been faking online. Yeah, scarcity tactics. They can't come up with something. So a boss daddy is not able to produce something. This is a person who's supposed to be stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy, scarcity tactics. They're not bad. Okay. What else about this boss daddy? Scarcity tactics. Who's a cyberbully? Yeah. So it's something about this person in an online account. Okay. They were bullying somebody, um, maybe kissing people's ass from a fake account, or this could be something about them trying to gain sympathy from an account. It was fake. Somebody could have found out about somebody's fake account where they was asking for money, or saying they could give money or get money, or whatever this is. A cyberbully is actually a broke ass, okay? Because they have bad habits. Somebody's uninterested in this spiritual hater. They're not interested in being a spiritual hater with this person. Yeah, so somebody's not looking like they're a boss at all. Okay, there's now total drama with this person. They're actually a broke ass with bad habits that people are not interested in. They're not interested in creating anything with this person. Okay. Okay, so I guess this person has been a bad friend. Okay. Let's see what happened here. So this person's being discarded by somebody. They're seen as a fake ass friend who was just kissing ass online. Maybe they was telling people they was gonna give them money and they didn't. Somebody made promises they can't keep, something like that. That's what it feels like. 4 of Wands. This could have to do with a house. a celebration, a party, a business. Yeah, the Emperor. This could have to do with somebody's fourth house, their friendships, their family, their lovers, those close to them. Nine of Cups. Something about wishes. Something about overindulgence. The Sun. Okay. What else? The Sun. Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? Six of Wands. So, Four of Wands is success. Okay, there could have been like a success here. This could have been a party with the Nine of Cups. There could have been like a party going on in a house, or somebody reached some type of success. The Sun is happiness. Okay, Sun's out. Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. Somebody ran into a win, had success with something. Something propelled somebody forward. Propelled their reputation, something like that. Eight of Wands with the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Maybe that's what was coming. Three of Wands. What else? Five of Cups. Wow. So that's not what happened. Three of Wands. They're in despair. Some type of incoming despair. Because somebody decided to do something by themselves. The Two of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody went and did something by themselves. Or somebody could have had some type of success, but all by themselves. Like maybe they went ahead with a plan for themselves, or this was about themselves. Someone could have, I don't know, promised some type of money, or something would come of it with other people, but they did something for themselves, or they chose themselves. What's the Five of Cups? Why the Five of Cups? Judgment. Because Judgment, there was some type of an awakening, a final call, a decision. The Magician. So some type of creative action. Somebody could have manipulated. Somebody had an awakening. Three of Wands. Judgment and the Magician. Final call on what somebody created. So there's Five of Cups energy because of a final decision about what somebody created. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's some type of big change here. There was a big change. Wow, Nine of Swords. So something changed into a nightmare. This is almost like, yo, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, and you know, if you play that game, right, there's this part where you walk into this beautiful forest, and it's like really pretty, and it's like flowers and a stream and a little pond, and everything looks amazing. But then you wake up from the illusion, and it's a putrid, like dank ass, dirty, muddy, disgusting, thick fog, can barely breathe. It's rancid. That's really what it is. But there's a hag, a witch, who casted a spell over it. So here with the Magician, like somebody thought that they created something that was going to be successful. This could have to do with their stability. Somebody could have bought a house. They could have got married. Okay. They thought something was, their wishes were coming true with the Nine of Cups, the Sun. They were really happy with what they did. Okay. They thought something was going to maybe boost their reputation with the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. Um, they thought something was good for them. But then Judgment was called. So like, this is like somebody asking you, like, are you sure? You know, are you sure this is your final decision? They're like, yes, it's my final decision. I got my Four of Wands, I got my Nine of Cups, I got my Sun. We're good. And you know, it's about to boost my reputation. I'm good. But then something changed. And this Nine of Cups became the Nine of Swords. So something became a nightmare. Okay. What's the Nine of Swords? This became a nightmare. Ace of Wands. Okay. So some type of idea, a new start, Okay, so somebody is trapped in something now. This could have orchestrated a trap or some type of binding or some type of restriction was put in place. Um, Something changed because Ace of Wands, they're bound to whatever this is. Ace of Wands, okay? This is the manifestation. So actually something was a trap of some sort. Somebody thought something was stability. They thought it was a wish come true. They thought it was the sun, okay, but it actually was the Eight of Swords. So something's a nightmare and they're stuck in it. The Hermit, yeah, they're stuck in it. Okay. So with I saw the Hermit and I saw the Ace of Cups. So this is what somebody thought they wanted. The Hermit, Ace of Cups. This is what somebody thought they wanted. Okay, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. Why? The Chariot. What's the Chariot? Justice. The Chariot and Justice. Uh, the Chariot and Justice is making me think of a legal issue. Seven of Swords. Wow. Somebody manipulated something maybe in the system. The Chariot, the Justice. So all they did was bind themselves to something, or something created a trap, a restriction. Something could have been not circumstantial, that's not the word. Um like some type of stipulation came with this. Ace of Wands with the Eight of Swords, the Chariot, Justice. Something could have um somebody could have went to jail, or something about court or some type of legal something. Seven of Swords, they was being sneaky. Three of Pentacles, okay, with something what they did for business or what they was working on, something they was working on. Ace of Pentacles could have had to do with money, so maybe how somebody got something. Let's see. The Chariot and Justice. Four of Cups, something was rejected. So this is like somebody submitted some type of paperwork, a lease, something here, the mortgage, whatever. They signed something, a deed, could be Four of Cups, something was rejected. Seven of Wands. So somebody missed an opportunity to maybe protect themselves from something. So somebody could have did something incorrectly. Paperwork was wrong. Something was submitted wrong. They didn't submit something in time. Four of Cups is also a missed opportunity. Seven of Wands is protecting yourself or standing up for something. So they missed an opportunity to do that. Knight of Cups, maybe they didn't express something. What's the Seven of Wands with the Four of Cups? Ten of Cups. From a family, to stand up for a family. They failed to stand up for Ten of Cups. Their happiness, they failed to stand up for their family, something in their family. They failed to protect their family. Protect them from what? The Hierophant. This said, and it came out kind of reverse, like it wanted to slip in reverse. So the Hierophant is like an organization. This could be like a housing organization. This could be literally could be like their county, whatever they're called, like the housing committee or something like that. The Hierophant. This could be an institution. They failed to protect themselves against an institution. What's the Hierophant? Or the institution of family. Ten of Wands. So something created a burden. Something is a heavy burden, a heavy load on a Queen of Wands. So they failed to protect Ten of Cups, their family, an institution. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands. Something was very overwhelming because somebody, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, could have really been trying to propose for somebody to go down a certain path. Somebody could have love bombed somebody to take this path, and then somebody dropped a burden on somebody. Something was too overwhelming. What's the Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands? Some type of institution. This could even be marriage. They fail to protect themselves in a marriage. The Hangman. Missed an opportunity, or they refuse to protect themselves or stand up for their family, their happiness. And the Hierophant, an institution. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands could have put a heavy burden. This could be marriage or whatever, this committee, this institution. Heavy burden on a Queen of Wands, the Hangman. Somebody thought something was going to fall all on somebody because somebody was love bombed to make a decision. So somebody could have told somebody to put the burden on somebody else, some type of burden of the Hierophant on something else, burden of an institution, burden of a belief system, burden of marriage, burden of responsibility. What's this Ten of Wands? This burden? Three of Wands. They thought they could sacrifice somebody because they had a distance, or somebody was starting to see something from a higher perspective. The Hermit. Somebody kept their distance. Three of Wands and the Hermit is somebody withdrawn. Somebody could have traveled and withdrew. Somebody could have moved away and been withdrawn. Somebody sacrificed a burden, maybe with an institution, the Hierophant. So this can be somebody's fake ass friend. Somebody was friends with a fake ass boss daddy. There was a betrayal here. Somebody could have stole somebody's idea, copied their work. So somebody could have tried to pass themselves off as somebody. Maybe they thought somebody was going to be in on something and they weren't. They could have moved away and withdrawn. That could be you or somebody else. Take it how it fit. Okay, but because somebody tried to put the all the burden on you, but you were somewhere at a distance and withdrawn, or somebody was. This Queen of Wands. Somebody dropped somebody or dropped something. So somebody was at a distance and withdrawn. King of Cups. Somebody could have been too emotionally intelligent, or that was the emotionally intelligent thing to do, was to distance somebody, or somebody distancing themselves. Was the Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, because it blocked out somebody being able to manipulate somebody, or a lie. It blocked a lie. Somebody put up their boundaries here. The Hermit. Somebody had boundaries. Seven of Swords to a liar. Four of Swords. Oh, because somebody lied and said somebody was sick. Somebody manipulated that somebody was sick. So when someone withdrew, they thought so somebody started lying that somebody was sick because they expected somebody to be like, that's why, oh, they're not around because they're sick. Okay, what else? Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Two of Pentacles. So somebody was juggling, trying to make a decision. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to make a decision. Temperance. So okay, so a lot of balance cards, a lot of two energy, like how to balance something out, alchemize something. So somebody just chose to figure out how to balance something, how to bring something back into balance. So that could be why somebody withdrew. They wanted to bring something back into balance. Maybe after they dropped the load, got away, went traveling, went into hermit mode because they were trying to figure out how to heal something. Somebody chose a different way how to heal something, or they were trying to analyze how to heal something. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, to rebuild something, to harvest something. Page of Cup, maybe with their talent, their art, maybe to get good news. Yeah, then they got good news. So somebody went to go alchemize or balance something, heal something. Okay, they had a plan here. They worked on a plan of their talents to get money, maybe some type of artistry. Somebody could be an artist here. They went to go focus on their talent, and then maybe they got good news. They received something. Yeah, okay. Empress on the bottom. The Empress, Queen of Swords. So somebody went away to go do something else. So this is your fake ass friend. Somebody could have said, "Oh, they sick, they whatever," just because they wasn't hearing from you. Maybe you withdrew from somebody. You withdrew. Empress withdrew from a lover situation. So this was somebody close to you. Lovers. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Some type of communication came in real fast. Ace of Pentacles. There was evidence of something. There was proof of something, or something was gifted to somebody. The Empress. Some type of information was given. Somebody came in and communicated something. Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, maybe about this friend. Okay, so somebody spoke about a friend, this fake friend here, this boss daddy cyberbully, and this betrayal. So you could have found something out. Somebody could have rushed in with a truth that gave you proof of something, maybe what this person was saying. Queen of Swords, you're very smart. Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So you could have made better friends. You inherited better friends. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, people who wanted peace. And this King of Wands was an illusion that you were heartbroken, though. But you were being very emotionally intelligent about somebody trying to cause problems for your abundance. They were trying to block it or deny it. Deny that you were abundant or deny your own abundance. So this could be a fake ass friend that just didn't show up for you and somehow betrayed you. So with that Four of Wands, that could be like a relationship even. You could have came into union with this person or reunited with this person and they let you down. Something turned into a nightmare. And so you withdrew. So it's almost like as soon as something happened, as soon as something was like supposed to be final, yeah, somebody maybe thinking a lot, exposed something or looking at something or being at rest, being still, exposed something. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. So again, you could have been that person walking in the forest and then something, an illusion cleared up or something like that. So somebody maybe you thought was your friend or you thought was a lover, a good lover for you, they did something that made the illusion fall away. Okay, so you moved away, withdrew. This person said you was sick or something. Okay. Okay. Let me say something. So, okay. So maybe you decided to do something all on your own because something quickly became a nightmare or you avoided a nightmare because somebody was your fake ass friend anyway. Yeah, King of Wands, Nine of Cups. That person, you thought that was your wish come true and it wasn't. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you was focusing on that because you thought they were a dream come true, but that was an illusion. That was an illusion. So you weren't seeing this person clearly, but then you decided to go do something on your own. Okay, so this person is a fake ass friend that's not apologizing. I also saw insecure. So somebody could be too insecure to apologize to you or something. Hmm. So maybe you thought you had found the one or something like that. What else? Two of Wands. The Devil. Wow. So, Two of Wands, the Devil. Yeah, so because this would have been some type of toxic situation. So you could have got control of with Justice and the Chariot. Something you got control of some type of justice. Like you were owed justice for something. So something could have been unjust about that. And maybe that's why something could have told you to pull away, go into hermit, go focus on yourself, focus on your craft, and you did that. So you got away from someone that would have been toxic. This would have been so it's almost like if you thought that you met the one and you was about to get married or something to this person, this would have been a very toxic marriage. The Devil and the Hierophant, Two of Wands. This would have been a toxic path, a toxic relationship. What else? So yeah, that was more about a union, not a housing situation. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Hermit. You wouldn't have been able to manifest. This would have been a bad creation. This wouldn't have been what you wanted. Ace of Wands in reverse. So you being or coming into union was this person was supposed to be some type of trap. So if somebody thought they had trapped you or something was going to trap you, it would have been trapped. I'm getting that it would have been another cycle of something because the Chariot Justice, it would have been not right. So you had to get control of maybe your good karma, accept your good karma coming in, or this could be a situation where your good karma saved you, the Chariot and Justice. You could have been picked up by your good karma. And Three of Wands, the Hermit, been taken to safety, somewhere safe, because something just would have been a nightmare. Something wasn't meant for you. Yeah, Four of Cups. You would have missed an opportunity to go within. Yeah, you would have missed the opportunity to see something. Ace of Wands, maybe a new beginning, a fresh start. This wouldn't have been a fresh start. Or you would have been isolated from a fresh start. So again, it's given something that would have repeated. Okay. What else? Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. What is this? Is this the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, you wouldn't have been able to manifest shit. Your abundance would have been in the reverse. You would have been all discombobulated with Temperance in the reverse. Something would have been very unbalanced. Your money maybe would have been unbalanced. And you'd have been the hermit, like alone in it. It's given that something would have been an upheaval. The Hangman, you were keeping yourself trapped. It would have been like a self-imposed trap or just some type of stuck energy. You would have been bound to something, but it's like when they're upright, this is an unnecessary loss. It's unnecessary to even be in that. Yeah, something would have been repeated. Like I said, Six of Pentacles, you would have been not able to receive. You'd have been looking at it, but something wouldn't have been coming, wouldn't have been given to you. You would have tied yourself to a situation that was very, maybe with a thief, you would have been bound to a thief. It would have turned your energy upside down because somebody would have been stealing your energy, even your ideas. It said that whatever you created, something would have been with this person. It was meant to be a trap to drain you or something like that. Something would have been uneven. Something would have fucked up the flow. Yeah, it would have been a nightmare. Finances would have been a nightmare. You would have been worried about money because somebody was stealing from you or stealing your energy. It's given narcissist, energy vampire. Yeah, there you go. And somebody would have tried to convince you to stay. The Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups. This could be a situation where love is restricted, so you're not abundant. You can't manifest shit without love. hmm The love wasn't enough. Something didn't flow freely. So somebody could have held back their feelings from you, held back love from you, and it was draining you. So this is how somebody drain you. This is very narcissistic. They hold back love. They breadcrumb. That's that habit. So yeah, you would have repeated a cycle with it like a narcissist. You would have been married to a narcissist who was making false promises. This person is now old news, and they haven't apologized because narcissists never apologize. You could have set the record straight that you don't want to hear from this person. Somebody could have tried to give you um a false apology. Now somebody's in a nightmare. Ten of Cups, nightmare. Page of Pentacles, strength. So you were like powering this situation. It feels like you were the power source, but something would have had you all discombobulated. So good on you for choosing to do something by yourself. What else? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody had you in some type of illusion, like that something was equal give and take, or somebody could have stolen your dreams with that stealing the ideas we saw. So the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups are dreams. Also emotions too. Dreams. Somebody would have stolen your dreams. This would have killed off your dreams. Like, wow. This feels like a save from the universe, like a motherfucker. Not gonna lie. Yeah, all your work. Yeah, somebody wanted to steal your ideas, steal your work, steal your energy, your emotions, your energy by restricting love. This person is weird. A upheaval, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, but they're shocked how talented you are, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, or the fact that you know you can have proof. What else? Page of Swords. Yeah, something curious. So you could have been curious about something. Curious, Ace of Pentacles. So the Lovers, the Tower. So Page of Swords is about finding out, it's about research, it's about being curious enough to look into something, some type of proof. So something could have been shown to you about this situation. Maybe you had a dream that somebody was stealing from you, stealing your work. What else? So you made a good decision, a major decision, yeah, to end something. So this is when you made the decision to end something. So there was some type of realization here with the Page of Swords. This is like finding out, okay, curiosity that led to something. Ace of Pentacles, proof, evidence that something was over. So something was like the last straw. Something was enough to, you could have been shown a sign from God or been given a new opportunity or a new contract or a new chance, something like that, a new financial opportunity. And so something had to end. You made a major decision to end something. Maybe you had a dream where you were shown how this person was draining your energy, or a nudge. Yeah, throat chakra. And this could have been a sign from God, proof from God, proof from above, something higher than you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. To stop holding on to something. A King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Like compromising with somebody. So you were done compromising. So again, it could have been the last straw. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that was a good decision. Okay. And somebody didn't like that. Maybe they use at a distance. They didn't like that. Trying to cause chaos. So somebody was trying to create chaos from a distance, or because you kept your distance. Yeah, they were using some type of manipulation, lies. The magician and the knight of swords. That's creating some type of lie or false communication or manipulative something. Somebody created a situation that the Knight of Swords is often rushing. They're at the edge of something, so they're moving recklessly. This could have been somebody talking recklessly because that's how they was trying to create. Yeah, somebody said you was sick, so they was using lies and manipulation. Yeah, judgment. That was some type of false, like, so somebody could have been saying something really, really going at it. Knight of Swords is communication and moving fast. So somebody could have been saying any fucking thing about you. Judgment in the reverse that was false. Somebody's not seeing something clearly. They weren't speaking clearly. They have false judgment, passing false judgment on you because you made a decision to leave and withdraw from somebody that was stealing your energy, essentially. Yeah, because somebody had a false outlook. The King of Pentacles, maybe you judged them wrong. This King of Pentacles, what's this? Or somebody saw themselves in the upright. Yeah, somebody got exposed that they had false judgment about you. This person here. And they see something now that they have false judgment. Something is seen now that they have false judgment. What this person was desiring, Ace of Cups. It brought to light maybe your heart, your love. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You have love in your heart. It exposed you for being loving. Or it exposed that somebody could have broke your heart. Three of Swords. Somebody that loved someone, yeah, they had, you loved this person, they was, while they was talking shit about you, saying that you was sick. So somebody was online saying this with that fake accounts. Somebody was trying to force a lie, and it got revealed that this person was nothing but a heartbreaker. Somebody who was draining you. Yeah, somebody took a closer look at you. The Hermit. Somebody looked into something. Seven of Wands. Why? Maybe somebody was so defensive, or why you went. This could be somebody who looked into why you were withdrawn from this person. Somebody look deeper at why you were in the Seven of Wands hermit mode, why you were protective over something, why you withdrew and put your guard up, why you kept your distance, something like that. Why you were protecting yourself from this person. Yeah, Three of Swords. Could have been why you were so emotionally defensive, why you were hurt. What else? They found out what, that somebody stole something. Why you didn't want to share. Yeah. So they could have paid somebody to find out information, or somebody, yeah. Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, because they found out why you walked away. They could have paid somebody to find out why you walked away, or somebody realized somebody was a thief and that's why you walked away. What else about this Six of Pentacles? The Devil. See, yeah, somebody was a thief. Somebody could have been obsessed with stealing, obsessed with money. Somebody is, yeah. Eight of Cups, and you walked away. The strength. You had the willpower here to put up boundaries. You were strong enough to set boundaries. Also, somebody could have been really tough to deal with the Strength card and the Nine of Wands. This is battle wounded, but the Strength card is a very strong card. So you were strong enough to walk away after somebody did something to you. Somebody's very draining and obsessive. Somebody could be addicted to money, addicted to draining, addicted to stealing, taking more than they give. Okay, what else? So somebody looked deeper. Who is this person that looked deeper? Yeah, in the past, something was very toxic in the past. Something was a toxic situation. Somebody could be obsessed with a memory. from the past, did too much. Nine of Cups, Death, which caused an ending. Four of Pentacles. So somebody stopped holding on. Somebody was too toxic. They were too toxic. So somebody discovered that why you really walked away, or people are discovering the same people that they was rushing to talk to. They now see something. Somebody was holding on to some toxicity, yeah, juggling, and to a sword. Somebody failed to make a decision. So somebody was holding back here, juggling and failing to make a decision. Something was like a stalemate. Yeah, again with the 222. Somebody didn't have a plan. They kept juggling, sitting at a crossroads, and then moving forward with Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, some type of passionate Two of Cups they went toward, and a King of Swords caused an upheaval because that was a betrayal. Somebody betrayed you. They let you down. They broke your heart. Somebody could have been juggling, making a decision. Maybe somebody didn't want to make something official, even though you were interested in them. They kept you in a crossroads place, like didn't want to give in, but didn't want to let you go type of energy. Somebody was just holding on to you because of a memory or whatever. Somebody's very toxic, but they just are holding on to you and don't want to give. They just want to take. Somebody's very selfish. So that got exposed. They juggled you. So that's what got exposed. What else? Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Three of Swords. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody mad now. Or there's evidence that somebody did this just to, okay, there could have been competition here even. There's evidence about that. Five of Wands. Or there could have been a lot of fighting. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Four of Wands. So somebody could have witnessed a fight, been watching a relationship, or this could have been even somebody trying to put you in competition with somebody that was watching y'all. Or Page of Swords, these could have been people gossiping about your relationship, or they were seeing it. Something could have been public, or it was known that y'all was dealing with each other, but maybe not all the information. Page of Swords is somebody that just has a little bit of information. Yeah, these could have been people who they wanted you to compete with too. Somebody enjoyed like trying to make you compete for something or causing some type of drama. And they had the nerve to talk shit after. Yeah, they knew already that somebody was juggling you. These people knew. They knew. So they knew about you. They knew y'all was at least dealing with each other. Page of Swords, they knew enough. And this could be people that they had competing with you. They knew this person was juggling you. Yep, Eight of Swords. Trying to keep some type of restriction going, some type of trap going. Yeah, and indecision. I'm telling you, somebody just kept you trapped by being indecisive and juggling and trying to block you from, or they didn't want to take a leap of faith, or they didn't want you to. They knew that. Somebody knew. They kept you blind to something, the proof of something. They want you to be naive, the fool. She blindfolded in both these pictures. A fool, naive. So you may not have known this person was juggling you, or maybe you just didn't, you weren't focused on that. Maybe y'all were just dating or something like that, but you felt positive about it. We saw that. So almost too, somebody was like keeping an eye on you, like one foot in, one foot out, juggling and keeping you naive to the evidence. And they thought they won by keeping you blind to something until until Three of Wands Hermit happened. Okay. Somebody could have also been watching you juggle your stability. Like they knew they was draining you, or somebody knew they was holding you back. but they didn't care. Somebody did that shit for their own selfish means. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So, Justice. So, somebody trying to defend themselves from this karma they get in is a nightmare. Somebody's worried. Yeah, high Priestess, because now you're aware that something was a trap. Somebody also didn't want you to listen to your intuition. They wanted, you knew somebody wanted to keep you from, or somebody has a blocked heart chakra. Somebody wanted to keep you from your wishes. Yeah, the sun. Because anybody that could do this to you, juggle you like that when you thought so highly of them and they over there running their mouth about you, that person is sick in the head. Okay. Anybody that would juggle you when they know how you feel, but they don't care, that's a person that doesn't care about you at all. Okay, so what else? So the Hangman. Now you see them differently. The Hangman, the world. This could be people see them differently. Hmm. You also could have given up on this cycle. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody, they're seen as a thief. People knew and they played with you. So now you see this person as a thief. Yeah, the Hermit. I'm telling you. So this could be the public, people, or even online, the world, or like the World Wide Web type of energy. They looking into seeing that somebody is an illusionist or something here. Or they're saying that you were kept away or you were withdrawn. So there was confusion, or somebody seeing past the confusion or past the illusion, waking up from the illusion. This could even be public. The public is waking up from an illusion. So again, this is a person who tried to smear campaign you with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Something was about a smear campaign. They told people you were sick. They backstabbed you. Because maybe they left you with all the responsibilities in the relationship, in the situation, especially if you lived with this person or whatever. If somebody, if y'all had a relationship and this person expected you to do everything or something like that, they put it all on you. Yeah, moving away from this illusion. What's the Six of Swords? Moving away. Moving to calmer waters. The illusion's over. And maybe it's a missed opportunity to smooth something over. Or somebody's rejecting somebody. They're seeing why you moved on and rejected. They're looking past the illusion, realizing why you moved on and rejected somebody. Yeah, this betrayal. This is shit. They couldn't betray you, or they tried to, but whatever. Yeah, Empress, strength. So you're too strong for this person. This could be why they try to smear campaign you, because somebody know you're too strong for them. This person could have rejected you out of their ego. Yeah, they tried to Ten of Swords, a whole Empress here, but I feel like the swords are falling on them. Yeah, something's falling on them. Yeah, now they're trapped. What's the Eight of Swords? Now they're restricted. You triumphed over this trap. This person was nothing but another karmic trap. Yeah. Now somebody's heartbroken. They can't get a win. They can't be successful with you because they betrayed you. And also, this person didn't successfully do this to you. They couldn't, because you have proof of whatever they was planning to do. However, they was carrying something. You have proof about it. That's why he was able to get past it. This betrayal. So it's like something could have been like an eye opener, but it didn't tear you down. It seems like something only actually propelled you forward. They couldn't do whatever this was to you. You're too strong for that. So they look like a fool. And they could have worked with people to do this. There was some type of collaborative effort. What else? Somebody had to get other people to do this. Yeah, because they was all in their feelings. The Nine of Cups with the King of Cups. Somebody was all in their feelings. Somebody's very shifty emotionally as well. Yeah, all in their feelings. The Magician. Somebody could have done a lot of spell work too. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. To be in union with you because you're abundant. So somebody, they just was manipulative. Yeah, the devil. Huh? They could have tried to flip the script like you was the problem. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. They sent a message that you were the toxic one in the relationship, and they was all in their feelings when they did this. Eight of Cups because you walked away. Or that's they trying to say that's why they left you or walked away. But everybody looking deeper, like actually no, you tried to betray this person. So this person is seen different. The whole situation is seen different. The Hangman with the world, the whole shit. Nine of Cups, and somebody could have really tried to put it on and appeal to people's emotional side, or really try to like fake ass pour out their emotions that you was the toxic one because you left. Oh, okay. Four of Swords. They could have said that's why you're sick. Four of Swords, the Lovers, Three of Cups. Somebody could have said you was sick over some type of third party, or they could have said you was a third party in a situation and got them sick, or you just laid something to rest with a third party situation or something like that. Yeah, King of Wands, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, because somebody wanted to be seen as like the abundant person or whatever this is, or somebody had joined in people on some type of contract or abundance, or somebody was sharing in the abundance with someone else or whatever. Somebody also wanted it both ways. Ace of Cups, the world. Now somebody want a second chance. The Lovers, Two of Cups. Nah. What's this? This person want Page of Swords. That could be watching you. Yeah, this motherfucker here. Somebody who think they your counterpart. They're not. Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. So what else about this person? Judgment, Six of Pentacles. They're trying to see if they can get something from you. Three of Swords, King of Swords. So Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. The Judgment, Six of Pentacles. Three of Swords, King of Swords. That's like a bird's eye view of something. Intellect. Being very smart, very just. Page of Wands, the Magician. So I think this is a lesson. I think this is a lesson, and I feel like you're being given back something for your pain, and somebody's getting the message. It's sending a message that you're blessed because somebody tried to play with you, and God favors you. You have spiritual favor over your life, and somebody tried to play with you. And that's why you're so abundant now. That's why you're able to do something by yourself. You did not need this person. You didn't need to be married to this person or connected to this person or none of that. And I feel like they're getting the message now because now they're seen differently. They're seen as, somebody who tried to force a narrative, somebody who lied, they had false judgment of you, somebody looked deeper and found out the truth. So that's what the fuck they get for lying. It's like that. It's like you proved that you were not the problem. And now somebody looks stupid and it looks stupid publicly. And this person is seeing it. The Page of Swords with the King of Pentacles, like they see that something is true, something is real with you. And whoever this person told this narrative to, they realizing too. Okay, so this person is now old news. They not sorry or they wasn't sorry about this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. What's this? And somebody keeps trying to keep the balls in the air or keep holding on to juggling something. Maybe they don't want to see something. They keep trying to not see, learn the lesson or something like that. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on, greedy, or they held on for greed. Five of Swords, and that it's like something is defeated. They have to surrender, holding on for greed. They kept trying to hold on for greedy purposes. They're gonna have to surrender because they can't love bomb you. Knight of Cups. Somebody's not committal. They held on for greed. They're gonna have to get that up. Yeah, Two of Wands. Maybe a plan to come in and try to love bomb you or something. Somebody could have held back from you and been non-committal. They could have chose to go towards someone else, or you already chose to heal. So they can't come in and try to sweet talk. And it's really just about holding on to you for greed. Yeah. Somebody can't heal something. Five of Pentacles. They could be poor. Yeah, you're withdrawn from this person. Like you would never choose this person. You see them totally different. And it's their old news. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.